about that?
Okay, yeah, and Manuel, we're gonna go really deep into what happened with at Luminosity. So bear with me. I'm coming to that question, so we will
Yeah.
deep dive even more.
Okay. So your radio show, Extrema, on After Hours FM, has gained immense popularity and is one of the most listened to trance shows online. Could you tell us about the journey, how you chose to go forward with that radio show, created that radio show?
I started the stream on like a joke because at that time I used to play another radio show called Top 20 Tunes, my favorite tracks every week because at that time, 2002, 2001, the music was so good that picking up 20 tracks, different tracks every week to be really easy because
Yeah,
so many good music
yeah.
every week. No, nowadays it's so wow. If I pick up 10 tracks out of 150 promos, I'm lucky. But yeah, I started streaming like for
Wow.
a joke because a new online internet radio called After Hours.fm, they were looking for new DJs in 2000, I think 2003 probably. Yeah. Um, and I was like, yeah, okay, 1 hour weekly radio show is fine for me. Then after 5 years, they asked me for 2 hours.
Mm.
And then I decided to quit Top 20 Tunes and focusing on Extrema because the name was um, popular, became popular
Hmm.
on the net. And then I decided after, I remember, after 10 years to open my own label called Extrema Global Music. And the rest is history. Now we have 800 episodes. I'm gonna celebrate the 800
Wow, that's
episode.
Wow,
amazing.
800.
800 episodes.
Congratulations. Wow.
Wow,
Thank you.
that's
Crazy.
massive. How are you gonna celebrate that?
I'm gonna make a 5 hour stream on Twitch.
Nice.
Live set. Yeah.
That's
That's
awesome.
awesome, Manuel. That's lovely.
Thank
Congratulations.
you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Big
It
milestone.
was a long journey. It's
Yeah.
still and still because
And
I'm not gonna
still
end.
continuing. Yeah.
Yes. As
Amazing.
long as the music is good.
Yes. Love it.
Otherwise, I can change like maybe the first hour I'm a little bit slower, the second hour uh uplifting or
Yeah.
kind of
Mm.
it depends on the music.
So we also saw that during COVID restrictions, you started to stream a lot more on Twitch. This obviously really helped and uplifted people during that time. How was that period for you personally?
For like everyone else, a tough was a really
Yeah,
hard time for everyone, and especially for me because beside the Twitch stream, which helped me out to do something
right,
Mm.
more
right,
than the hospital work because I never the lockdown for me didn't exist.
Mm.
right.
Uh, Fortunately, because otherwise, lock it. I mean, I'm comfortable in my studio, but lock it in your home for 2 months, 3 months. Not, it won't be easy for
Crazy.
anyone.
No,
Mm.
But yeah, Twitch was good. I'm happy I had the chance to help people
right.
with the
Mm.
music. We I was in a good company because my community grew up, and so many. I had the chance to bring a new friends in my community. Friends that the last weekend, the Luminosity, uh, they met in person for the first time. It was
Mm.
an amazing moment because you see what music can do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh, you know,
What's healing?
bring bring people together now is
Yeah,
amazing. Music,
Mm.
music. If you are a listener, unites. If you
it's
are a
true.
producer, This is not a story.
I think one of the things that I remember someone saying was that there there is no there's no color or race in music. It's something that really unites everybody, and I
That's
love
true.
I love that about music.
I love
I
being a part
imagine.
of that.
Yeah,
You know, it
I
doesn't matter
imagine.
where you come from or like what your background or sexuality is,
Yeah.
religion. Like music don't care. Like everybody has something in common. They dance, they feel good together, and that's incredible. And that is something like I love about music. That's
Yeah.
why I want to do music, you know, to uplift and send positive vibes around the world.
100%.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Imagine a world without music.
That would
Or
be very
or
boring.
even imagine what is tell me what's your favorite movie, for example?
Favorite movie? Oh Jesus. What could that be? Pulp Fiction?
Yeah, imagine the Pulp Fiction most
Mm.
famous scene, like they were dancing without music,
Yeah. Yeah. That's crazy. Yeah,
or The Last Samurai without the
exactly.
amazing Hans Zimmer soundtrack.
Yeah.
Just people having fight like no music and that. No, music is like this.
Yeah. Crazy. Yeah. That would be like so wrong.
Yeah,
As an artist, as we're talking about music, as an artist, vulnerability can be a real kind of catalyst for profound creativity. And there's many, are there any kind of really deeply personal moments that really brought you to kind of create something amazing?
it's every time like this. Every single track, especially on my first album, every track has a meaning. Every
Mm.
track has a reason for
Hmm.
the name and for the melody.
Hmm.
Everything. And it depends. So, the moment I'm sad, I can write uh, a melody. When the moment I'm happy, I can write another melody. But
Mm.
everything what I have here, where is it? Here, it's what I put out. I put out happiness, joy,
Yeah.
Yeah.
sadness, or tears on everything.
Mm.
It's the same way as a DJ set for me.
Mm.
You know,
That, and it sounds as though you're somebody who really is connected to the all of everything around you. It's very kind of organic, authentic in your
Authentic. I would definitely
in
put
your
that on.
in your creative process. Yeah.
Yeah. A real artist that really passionate about his work.
It's nice to
maybe
see.
maybe a real person, an artist. I don't define myself artist. Artist is something else. It's for me.
Mm.
Mozart was an artist in
Oh, so are
opinion.
you?
For me, I'm just a person who loves music,
Mm.
who will die for music,
Yeah.
and who will fight for music. But
Yeah.
artist is nowadays this word lost every single meaning.
Mhm.
Define artist.
Yeah.
That was very profound what you said.
Yeah.
What I said.
You have
What
to
did
wait
I
and see
do?
the clip.
We'll do the clip. I'll send it to you
Yeah.
later on. So, Manuel,
Yep.
you have performed on several major trance events across Europe, right? Across the world,
The word.
including Luminosity, Tomorrowland, as you mentioned as well, Technoclub, Gatecrasher, then the list goes on and on.
State of Trance 650.
Yes, exactly. You've been there, you've done it. It's incredible.
Closing set was great.
I'm sure it was. Yeah. Incredible. Like you really lift people up, and that's something
It was Mia.
we
It
can
was Mia
all agree
Ludo.
on.
Mia Ludo.
Yeah.
It was a back-to-back set.
Yeah. Incredible. And we touched the basic a little bit earlier on.
Mhm.
And You mentioned before that you consider yourself more a DJ than a producer.
Definitely, big time,
So
100%.
yeah, it shocks me then to go into what we're going to talk about and what you also mentioned a bit earlier, right?
Mhm.
So you recently performed at Luminosity Beach Festival,
Yeah.
and my whole Facebook blew up. Like my Facebook feed was filled with really sad, upset fans saying that you announced that that was your last live set. And hearing from you that DJing is actually your main passion, this makes me really sad to hear. And I want to hear a little bit more. I mean, you mentioned some parts, right? But what brought you to this decision? Was that something planned, or was that in the moment that you just felt really upset about something?
By if and the people who know me, they know that I say that so many times. It's so
Mm,
actually 20 years that I say no, I'm gonna stop, no, I'm gonna quit.
okay.
I'm full, yeah, But not this time. I went to Luminosity so happy because the last
Mm-hmm.
time was before COVID.
Mm,
I was really happy. I really can't wait to. I knew that a lot of my friends, a lot of my supporters, a lot of my community, they were there. So
mm-hmm.
I was so excited.
Yeah.
Uh, and I decided to make the announcement during the last track, my set, because I saw that the dance floor was packed. They were
Mm,
they were melting. It was one of the hottest luminosity ever.
mm-hmm. I heard it.
Something like 38 degrees.
Wow.
No shadow. Well, the people they were boiling. Something like I saw people feeling almost sick because
Mm-hmm.
it was so damn hot.
Wow.
But they were there. They stayed there from
Mm,
the beginning till the end of my set.
mm,
I saw familiar faces, friends, people that I call family because
mm.
I friend with them since ages.
Yeah.
And I was like, perfect time, perfect crowd,
Mm,
perfect friends, perfect party because luminosity for me.
yeah.
I did play the very first luminosity. Now I was still luminosity after so many years.
Yeah.
Everything was perfect. I was like, when I was thinking, when could be the next chance to have this in front of me?
Mm-hmm.
Since the trans politic decides who deserve to play in events and
Mm-hmm.
who's not.
Mm-hmm.
And this is sick, if you ask me. It is unfair.
Yeah.
So I was like, this is the best way to live, like a winner. Like
Okay.
it's my choice. It's
Yeah.
not someone else's choice.
Yeah.
Not like because probably in 1 year I will be at the point that I have no gigs, I have no requests, and I feel like I want to quit. But I want to
Mm-hmm.
quit. It's better to quit after a good set because I think it was a good set. Well, maybe not. I don't know. Taste. It's all about taste. And in front of so many people, and it's my choice. It's my choice. They are not gonna kill me.
Mm-hmm.
So I decided to call me out from live on stage.
Yeah.
At the very first moment, people are, why? Because you see me, no? You see me right now. Don't I didn't shave. I'm sorry, but you see me. I did lost in the last 2 years 36 kilograms, but because
Wow.
I'm on a diet.
Mm.
So after my announcement, people started speculating, or he's sick, or he's dying, or it's blah
Mm-hmm.
blah
Mm-hmm.
blah.
Right.
Everything, so many. So I went straight on Instagram and saying, guys, I'm not leaving music. Just don't feel I'm gonna I don't feel I can handle the stress, the unfair politic, and mostly the ego and the very terrible feeling you have to feel every time you go in a backstage of a big event.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
What's that feeling? Can you say more
terrible.
about it?
Like the ego feeling. Like, for example, me and Linnea and you yourself, when we
Mm.
started the live the streaming, the recordings, the first thing I asked you, you asked me, I'd asked her, she asked me, how are you?
Mm.
How's life?
Yeah.
How's everything? How's the weather in Rome? How's the weather in Ireland? Where do you live? Oh, it's okay.
Mm.
No. In a backstage, not everyone, because the old generation of artists, real artists like Signum, Thrill Seekers, and Thomas Bronsware,
Mm.
Airbase, is the legend from the past. First question, how are you? The
Yeah.
new generation. Oh, I have a coming truck. Oh, me. Because me, because me, because me. Ego.
Yeah.
All over. Ego.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
What is man? What is man? Oh, ego. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah. I've
yeah.
seen many
Oh, ego
things
for,
backstage. Yeah.
but ego for nothing.
Mm-hmm.
You are ghosted.
Yeah.
Someone else makes your music, but you still think you are the best.
Mm-hmm.
Giving,
That's very true. Well,
no,
you
but
have to have a
giving
really
away.
great ego to continue that on, like pretending like you produced the music, right?
Not pretending to be the next superstar.
Mm.
No skills. The only
Yeah.
skills is I'm rich. I can buy everything.
Mm.
you know, see, for example, me going, just like I'm rich, I can make 1,000 of T-shirts with my name
Mhm.
on it, and go in luminosity. Hey, for you, for you, for you, for what? You have to dress it. So
Mhm.
people will start asking, who is this guy? Yeah, man, really?
Mm.
Seriously? Seriously? And the worst part was I was talking with, for example, I say now, I don't, me, what is good, bad about me, my big problem, I don't hide
Yeah.
from saying the truth.
Yeah.
I was talking with Thomas Bronsware, you know that. You know this
Mhm.
guy, Thomas Bronsware, the legendary Thomas Bronsware. He makes so many great classics in the past. And was no last time we did play together was in Argentina in 2012, 12,
Yeah.
13, I don't remember. And since that time, we didn't have the chance to talk very often, especially to see me. He's American.
Mhm.
And when I saw him, he was completely alone, something like completely alone in the backstage, where groups of people, a new generation of superstars,
Yeah.
completely ignored him.
Mhm.
Ignored him. I
Wow.
went straight to this guy. Hey, Thomas, how you doing, man? It was like, oh my god, this you, Manny? Yeah. Oh my god, how are you?
Aw.
How's life? you know, life, person,
Yeah. Yeah,
two
yeah.
good old friends interacting,
Yeah.
sharing what happened in life,
Mhm.
thoughts, and everything. We even spoke about, hey man, why don't you make trends again? Because trends needs you back.
Mhm.
You are missing.
Yeah.
And in the middle of our amazing, true conversation, a person interrupted us like I
Yeah.
was like, "What?" It's like, "Hey, not to me because I completely ignored this person because he's an
Mm.
idiot and I don't speak with an idiot. I'm sorry. Define idiot." But I don't talk with such people. And I was shocked and it was like, "Hey, hey, I'm this guy. I'm a big fan of you, always been. Bleh." And I was like, Thomas, I'm sorry. We let you talk with this guy. And Thomas was like, no, no, wait, no, no, no. Talk
Mm.
with him. Don't worry. And your ball will explode after 2 minutes. Don't worry. Yeah, this is what will happen. And no, I'm not joking. True story.
Mm.
And my first thought was, you can be as rich as much as you want, but education, common sense, fair play. How I don't know. So many things. The list is long. You
Mm.
can't buy everything on Amazon. You
Yeah.
can be as much and reach as much as you want,
Mm-hmm.
as you are an idiot. Came through to person talking friendly after a long time, talking about hey me is me, hey me, me, selfish, cheat,
Mm.
and this is the
Mm-hmm.
new generation. This is the kind of person that promoter won't let play in the main stage on a big event
Mm-hmm.
because he's rich, because he's popular on Instagram or
Mm-hmm.
Facebook or TikTok. This is the kind of new artist. The new
Mm-hmm.
generation, no, I'm not gonna get it. Sorry, can I say shit?
Yeah, you can say
Yes,
whatever
we
you
can
I'm
say
not
like.
gonna give
whatever you
this
like.
shit anymore. So I
I
Yeah.
I was laughing at you saying about, well, I thought you'd said his head would explode after about 5 minutes of of talking. I thought that's where I was laughing at that. It was quite funny.
what is the funny part of listening someone
Talk about
talking only
themselves,
about himself
right?
and how
Mm.
rich is him and how big is him and everything he can buy. What,
Yeah.
what, where is the funny part?
Mm.
Uh,
There's a phrase for that in psychology, which is the grandiose narcissist.
yeah, ego you have, the small dick you have. Freud.
Yes, that's probably
You
true.
all know Freud,
It's
right?
probably
Yeah,
true.
unfortunately, usually the truth is those that behave that way are people who are very insecure at core,
Yeah.
and they need that. They need it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Maybe in the future, who knows what will happen. For now, I feel like I
Don't want
did
to
the
be
right
part of that.
choice. I
Yeah.
did the right
Mm-hmm.
choice. It's unbelievable. You heard the bling bling bling, all the messages from people that still thanking me for saying this. The
Yeah.
question is, why nobody said that before me? They were
Yeah.
waiting for me. I don't know, but I have nothing to lose. To be honest, I will keep going my Twitch
Mm.
streams. I have my community. They love me. I love them.
Yeah.
So I have my radio show. I have my label. I have my music. So at
You're
the
the
end of the
boss of
day,
your own
at the
musical
end,
journey.
yeah, but at the end of the day, I'm just not traveling, and I'm not gonna see these. Sorry, fuck faces. I don't care.
I love you so much. You're so good.
we often we've been talking to a lot of vocalists, and one of the kind of common denominators in all of it is that we all have a shared experience of dealing with complete idiots, and
Mm.
and some amazing producers as well, by the way.
Yeah.
We know who the amazing people are, and this is one of our things is, listen, we just want to make great music. We want to work with nice people who respect us, who value us, who actually give a shit about us. And that's all we're asking for.
Mm.
We're not interested in how big you are or great you are or how
Mm-hmm.
large your penis is, or or small, but we are we are just interested in making great music and making great friends, and friends that are sustainable, that we can go back to in 10 years. Remember that great time we were making that track, making memories and making great tracks? And
Yeah.
that's the community that we are cultivating here. And to
Hmm.
hear you say that is phenomenal. So I want to give you major respect for having, the cojones to go out there and say it.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
All power to you.
All power to you for sure.
But you'll be surprised at how many people are dying to say what you're saying.
Yeah.
But the question is another one. So why they don't say that?
They're
They're scared.
frightened. They're frightened. They're frightened because even although some of them have got to the I don't care stage, some of them aren't quite there yet. And they get really scared that they'll be blacklisted. Yeah.
What is the difference being blacklisted and not being included on any events?
This
No difference.
There's no difference. There is
Mm.
So
no
nothing. If
difference.
you say that or you don't say that,
Hmm.
Mm.
you're not part of the family anyway.
Mm.
Not interested. I want to create our own community, our own family of
Yeah.
like-minded people who actually give a shit about each other. That's where
Yeah.
I'm at.
That's what we're doing. That's also why we have this kind of podcast going on, and we're building a marketplace, like a huge community
Yeah.
that will launch very, very soon. And this all came from like 12 years ago when we
Yeah.
came together, a huge group of people in the music industry. We're talking like big artists
Big artists. Yeah.
that wanted to see change in the music industry because of these things that you're mentioning, Manuel. And so we took all this feedback and thoughts and said, you know what? If nobody else is going to do it, then why don't we do it? So you will hear more about this, right? You will see at least a difference at Love Vocals. And Love Vocals is not only for vocalists, it's going to be for producers as well
Community.
that want to be a part of a community that wants to be real, authentic, just like yourself, Manuel.
Yeah, but and we can do everything,
Mm,
Yeah.
but they will keep doing whatever they want, and
yeah,
that's the big problem. That's the big problem.
absolutely.
The first, the first who can make the difference? I'm talking just about gigs and festival. Um, who can change everything are the promoters.
Yep.
That's it.
Mm,
Because when you, for example, say, okay, if you want many, you can bring other two artists of my agency. This is how it works, right?
yeah,
Most of the time, right?
yeah,
And this is exactly how it works.
it's true.
Exactly how it works. The problem is someone else more than asking, okay, are you going to take two, three, four artists from my agencies?
Hmm.
Yeah, for 1 year, and the season is gone.
Hmm.
So there's no more space for anyone else. It's
Yeah.
business. It's business. I do not complain the business
Hmm.
because promoters has to sell tickets,
Yeah.
and with only Manuel, so you don't make sold outs event unless you are in Italy or the Transgate probably,
Mm,
and it's a fact. So they won't sell tickets, but the big
mm,
events with Manny or Mr. X or Boo Boo or whatever.
mm.
If the festival is famous, so you're gonna sell all the tickets anyway.
Yeah.
So why don't you give the chance to new, old, or to the people that deserves to be there? Give
Yeah.
them chance.
Hmm.
It's I think it's fair. I'm not talking about Luminosity. Luminosity this year had a lot of new names, and
Hmm.
I was really happy about that. I can say that some of the new names didn't deserve to be there, but just because the reason we spoke already, fake. It's a project, a ghost producer, and everything. Blah blah blah.
Hmm.
On top of that, they are completely assholes. But this is another story.
Well, I
Yeah.
think it's part of the story. I think that's
It,
fine. That's part of what seems to be
I
going
can
on.
I can be considered an asshole as well. I don't care. It's me.
I
It's
think
me.
anyone can.
No, no, it's
Yeah.
normal. You know how many people think that I am an asshole? Probably am, but I don't care. I don't care. No,
Yeah.
I
I
wake up in the morning. I have my shower. I go in front of my mirror, and
Mm.
I'm fine with me because I know that I'm not, and I'm half an asshole. Yeah, with the people who deserve.
Yeah, a lot of people would probably consider me a bit of an asshole as well. But
Oh
anyway,
yeah, sure. I have
no,
It
I'm serious. No,
happens.
I'm serious. I'm serious. They'll think that I'm somebody who's out to just cause trouble.
Oh well,
But I'm
I
not.
get those
I'm
too.
not. I'm not at all.
So what I hear, Manuel, is basically you decided to end your DJ live sets at Luminosity because of politics and the back scene, let's say it like that. And was that like when you went to the festival, you mentioned that you didn't really plan it. So is
Yeah.
that correct? So you didn't come to the festival thinking, okay, this is gonna be my last
No.
set. So there must be like something happening backstage, probably, as you mentioned, that got you to that point. And that's gonna leave a lot of big fans really upset, I think.
No, they were, man. A lot of
Mm.
people. I saw people crying, and
Yeah.
they
No.
after the set, they were
Oh my
waiting
god.
me outside the backstage. I was crying at the first place.
Mm.
Yeah.
Where when they are going to release the video of the set, you will see yourself, and it was really um, tough, very
Yeah.
tough. But I can't handle that anymore.
Mm.
It's everything is fake. Everything.
Okay.
I come every time. I have to, I have to travel. Okay, when I play in front of the people, I'm happy. I'm the
Mm.
happiest man of the world. Of the world, my English. And but at the end of the time, and it's worth it. All the long journey, the
Mm-hmm.
hours in airport, the the how to say the energy that you don't have anymore because I'm not 20 anymore. But it's worth it
Yeah.
because when you see people dancing, jumping, smiling, asking you for a picture, or just even or just shaking your hand, it's it's priceless.
Yeah.
Priceless. It's priceless.
Yeah.
It's everything.
Mm.
It's everything. But then
Absolutely.
the politic is
Mm.
it's no, no way, no way. It
Is
kills
there
you. It kills you, and I
is
don't want
there
to.
anything that could change your mind
Who
coming
knows?
back in
Who
it
knows?
like
Maybe I will change. We will start another project with another name, with another kind of
mm-hmm.
music. But I'm
Mm-hmm.
pretty sure the problem we have in the trance scene, we have in the progressive scene, in techno
Mm.
scene,
It's everywhere.
everything,
Yeah.
everywhere, and the same kind of problem.
Yeah.
Because there are the big that they want to be bigger every time. And
If you if you think so that the sort of the fans are the ones who really matter because they are the ones that are buying the product. Sorry to use the word product, but but are buying the records. They're the ones that are there supporting, loving, getting the real benefits out of the music. What's to stop you from taking all of the fan base you have, who respect you, who love you, and actually doing completely your own thing?
it won't work. You
It
can't
won't work.
compete, but you can't compete. we did it already. Last year
Yeah.
we did a couple of gigs in the States, in Los Angeles,
Mhm.
and I have a lot of supporters there.
Hmm.
Mm.
People didn't show up. So how?
Wow.
So wow, wow! How a promoter can book me again
Right.
Mhm.
I hear you.
if people that say, "Oh, I'm a big fan," they
Mm.
don't show up.
Okay.
Yeah.
What happened? What do you think was the missing link then?
The missing link, the biggest. So because I did ask directly on Instagram, and
Hmm.
the answer was it's Mother's Day,
Right.
and you
Mhm.
say,
Okay.
"No, I will stay with my mother." And then
Yeah.
okay,
It's something we notice also here in Ireland when we do events. So it's a couple of people, like including myself and Ed Lynham and Orla. Like we do events, right? And we also try to gather as much information as possible so we are able to create like successful trance events for those who really love the music and comes out for having a good time. And there was a lot of people saying online that when COVID is ending, we're gonna go out to every party and we're gonna support every DJ and all that. Obviously, that's not
yeah,
realistic in the real
try,
life, but
but
um,
try to book one of the same names, and you see how people change mind.
yeah, absolutely. We're seeing the same names being booked here over and over again.
And
And
the
so that's
you
why we
know,
take things in our own hands and try to change things.
and this is something that I said after the Los Angeles gig. I went straight um, to Instagram. I was like, people, yeah, I'm talking to the people that complains every time that
Mm,
the the, 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 the promoters books every time the same names. If
yeah.
there is a brave and a courage one that try to book someone else and you
Mm.
don't show up, you better shut the fuck up because
Mhm. Yeah.
the brave people does exist, but it's
Yeah.
not you.
Mhm.
You know, if the promoter is brave enough to call a different name and it costs,
Yeah.
especially from overseas,
Yeah.
and you don't show up, and 1 month before you say, "Oh, they're always the same names. Can we bring another one?" And you
Mm.
don't show up because it's Mother's Day.
Yeah.
Nothing more to say.
Mm.
You see,
Yeah.
yeah, so many things, so many things. But the main reason I don't want to sound rude or upset. I'm not upset. I'm just tired.
Mm.
Just tired. And before the trans politic will give me the final shot and kill me definitely,
Oh,
um, I prefer to stop by myself
right.
as a winner because
Mm.
the stage was full. If the
Makes
stage
sense.
was empty, it was a lose. It
Mhm.
was, it was full.
Yeah.
People jumping, people smile, people crying after I
Yeah.
said what I said, and I'm sad about that. I was was
Well, you got
was
people talking, that's for sure. A lot of
and
people were upset and still
on,
are super upset.
on the other hand, I do expect people saying like she said, you said, why don't you keep going for the love of the people?
Mm.
And I, you're right, you're right. Even Alessandra, no? Alessandra Roncone,
Mm.
Alessandra, no? She was one of the first who came over me, hugging me, and something like,
Mm.
"No, you can't do that. Otherwise, they are gonna win." But I fought hard for 25 years.
Yeah.
I'm tired.
Yeah.
I'm
I'm
sorry.
seeing this,
No.
like, the more people we talk
They
about
don't
or
want
talk
me. They,
to.
they don't
Yeah.
want me. They are not happy to have me as part of the.
Yeah.
circle, you know?
Yeah.
So many reasons. I'm an asshole? Probably. I'm not good enough. I don't think so, because it's my job. It's
Yeah.
is I was born as a DJ,
Mm.
so you can't tell me, it's not as good. It's not a good DJ.
Mhm. Mhm.
Well, you can complain
And
me
Hmm.
yeah.
about my productions. Yeah, I'm not perfect. I know that. I know my
Mm.
limit. But as a DJ, no,
Yeah.
thank you. I'm not gonna get it.
Right.
Mm.
You, you can tell me I do suck as a producer. Fine, but as a DJ, no way.
Yeah, you're definitely not alone. We're talking with so many people at the
You're
moment,
not. You're not
and
alone.
yeah, you're definitely not alone. People has, been requesting talking to me and Antonia about this because they don't see a way out of it and they're so frustrated and all they want to do is, do great music and play at the gigs to, their fans and they're just
You wanna
frustrated. They don't see a future because they're
There
not
is,
getting
there is,
booked.
you wanna do something, you have to be unite. That's the
Mhm.
point.
Yeah.
But
100%.
me, for example, me, you, I can give you other 10 names of DJs
Mm.
that they can be, but at the end of the story, if just one of us will get a call from the politic of trance music and say, "Hey, join us," he will
Mm.
leave. He will leave.
Mhm.
We have to be, I say that to so many people. We have to be united. And
Mhm.
we are not. The trans family is a dream.
Mhm.
Doesn't exist.
Mhm.
Family. The family, a part of the family, a member of the family, they don't stop behind your back.
Mhm.
And I did stop counting the stabbing on my back.
Oh, really?
So,
Mm.
Yeah.
yeah.
I'm gonna play devil's advocate for a moment. I'm going to ask a question which is not coming really from me. What would you say to if members of the inner circle that you're
Yeah.
referring to said, "Oh, he's just bitter," you being just bitter because you're not part of the inner circle? What would you say to them?
Probably, probably. I mean, I did work hard.
Right.
I do not pretend to get anything that I don't deserve.
Hmm.
Mm.
I'm not like I never been lazy. I always did work hard. I always worked with friends. I always try to help a lot of people in the business. I tell you, I can be the biggest asshole in the world, but I feel I am probably not. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, yeah. I like that you say that. That probably I do sound upset just because I never been part of the circle,
Mm.
and this is actually why I want to. I don't want to have anything to do anymore with this circle. But I'm pretty sure that these uh, acting, keeping me out from the circle,
Hmm.
it's also because of such people.
Yeah,
That
I
they
concur.
are part of the
A
circle. So
110% with you on
Mhm.
that. And I love the fact that you ended on a high. You ended in the best possible moment.
thank you,
It's a beautiful, no, that's just such a brilliant thing to have done.
thank you.
Yeah.
Now,
I
now
think
you see my point. So, and
I
this is
know,
yeah.
I completely see your point, and thank you for sharing that point.
Yeah.
And just one last question on this topic. I've noticed as you've been telling this story, that you're clearly very moved emotionally by this decision. How are you going to resolve that inside that decision?
inside.
Yeah,
Inside, I'm really quiet. I'm
quiet.
okay. I'm
Okay.
okay. I say that in a video that I posted on my YouTube. I did a live stream on Twitch talking about that. I say that I have nothing more to achieve. I did play everywhere. I've done everything. I got support from every single big names. So at the moment, I will do music just for the pleasure to make music.
Nice.
I will keep doing the live stream for um, um, the pleasure to please my community and to have a kind of two-way relationship with them.
Yeah.
I always answer all the question live every time I interact with them. Sometimes I do live stream with, okay, guys, which track you want to listen? Let's do a request live
Nice.
stream.
Yep.
Sometimes I do play different music. Sometimes just video games, whatever. I'm fine, and with the label. I'm trying to give new artists the chance to release on a label.
Mhm.
I I have three Italian artists that I'm trying to bring at the top. So
Nice.
That's
and
so
only
lovely. So you've
not
Yeah.
you've got you've got goals and things to move forward to, which is
I'm
great.
trying to help as much as I
It's beautiful.
can, especially the newcomers. Some
Mm.
people in the past I did help so many artists that now they don't even say hello to me, but shit happens. It's part of the job. You know, yeah, ungrateful
Yeah.
people. Shit happens. Shit happens. I don't,
Nice.
I don't care. But the,
So
the the funny part that they are doing absolutely nothing. So
I'm sorry, I don't mean to laugh about that. Only because I resonate with that statement that you're
yeah,
saying.
big time.
Yeah.
Big
if
time.
they like to be a shadow of someone else, it's fine.
Mm.
This is not why I did try to teach or giving my advices to be a sun, not a shadow. But
Mm.
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
yes, I don't know, but I apparently I'm the asshole.
I
You're
don't
definitely not the
You're
asshole.
definitely not an asshole.
No,
Absolutely not.
not in my eyes
And
anyway.
I think you're great. I think you're
Yeah.
great.
Thank you,
You're
and
very
thank
brave.
Yes, you're very, very brave. Like, yeah, as we said, like people don't dare to speak up about these things.
Mhm.
So
I don't care anymore.
no.
Like but they make the rules. I can't change the rules.
Hmm.
You do agree with me. A lot of people do agree with me, but it's like that. It's like
Hmm.
that. It's like that. I don't. The most important thing that um I care, and it has to be very clear that I have nothing against the DJs.
Mm.
This is and it's the system that I hate
Right.
the most.
Mm.
Just like how it works.
Hmm.
But I have nothing against my fellow DJ friends.
Hmm.
I hear that.
I'm friends with almost everyone. A lot
Yeah.
of people and almost everyone beside beside few names, and they know who you are. Uh, I don't care, but I don't want they respect it. They don't deserve mine, so it's fine. It's fine.
Mm.
But for example, Alan Fila is a good friend. John Callaghan is a good friend. Brian
Mm.
Kern is neither. All persons first of artists that I always showed me respect, and I always respected them.
Mm.
Every time I see them in the backstage, how are you? How's life?
Yeah.
It's clear. Every nice conversation should start with these words.
Yeah.
Hey, how are you? How's
Yeah.
life?
I
Then we
love
can
that.
talking about the music, the work, the
Hmm.
family, that everything. But
Yeah.
most important thing between two people, respect. How are you?
Yeah.
That's it. But then you can mean it. You you cannot, or it's just like, for example, talking about sometimes I did learn recently that the American, when they ask you, for example, when you go in a shop
Mm.
and
Yes.
they say, "Hey, man, hey, man, Mister, how's life?" And you answer is, "Hey, I'm great. What about you?" They don't give a fuck actually.
No, no, I
Something that they have to, something
I
that they
had
have
that
to ask,
experience.
but they
Yeah.
don't mean it. But it's
But
fine.
it
But
makes you feel really seen and really valuable. And that's
you
the
know,
reason why they do it.
every time
Maybe.
even here in Italy,
Yeah,
it's
that's what
something
it's.
that they don't tell you when you go out of a shop. Something like,
Mm,
Have a nice day." I
mm.
always do that. I always they don't care, but it's
But they
education. It's
say
like,
it's yeah, yeah, yeah. I had that experience once in New York. I was over there and they were like, "Hi, how are you today?" And I just like talked about how I am, and they were like, "Oh
yeah,
well,
she left.
I didn't need that
She
full
left. Yeah.
story."
Yeah, yeah. I was
I'm
like,
like,
"Hey,
"Oh, but you asked," so
yeah,
confusing.
hey, welcome to the shop. How was going? Oh well,
Yeah,
okay, bye."
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah. You asked me, like, don't ask me.
yeah. Nothing. Sometimes you feel like that, but
Mm,
So I have good relationship almost with everyone, even if we don't talk on WhatsApp. The only person that I talk with almost every day is Sean Tyas,
mm,
and because we talk about video games and everything. We shared the same day on Twitch, especially during COVID. I always used to raid his live stream. It's a sort of friendship.
yeah.
Um, so this is the good part about friendship relationship.
Mm,
Absolutely.
But it's a rare. It's very rare. I can easily tell you.
Yeah.
I can easily tell you. And this is what exactly what I miss the most in the trance scene, because
mm,
2003, 2004, 2005, we were seriously one big huge family,
yeah.
and you felt
Something
it,
happened there in
and you
between.
felt it. And because we
Mhm,
started all together. We started all together.
mm,
So there were no I'm better than you better than me. We were just happy
yeah.
to have to share the same love,
Mm,
which was the trance.
yeah.
Then it's not for me, but it's business. So it's you grow up, you decide to that music is going to be your life, so you have to take it seriously.
Yeah.
So work, family, and then friendship. So
Mm,
I think
yeah.
it's normal. I can't complain that. But Giuseppe is a very good friend. Giuseppe Ottaviani, very good.
Mm,
He really helped me a lot in the
that's
last
great.
5 6 years. Really, I even invited him. It's the only uh, person, friend, artist, DJ, producer that I did invite to my wedding. The only
Ah,
one in the scene. The only one,
mm,
because he's real.
yeah. Real
Yeah,
friendship.
yeah, it's real.
Yeah. Lovely.
So
There are a billion people out there. Well, millions at least. But there are very few good ones. Um, that is suitable to the person that you are, and we have to keep those little stars very close to our hearts.
wait, it's not gold around me. I used to be an idiot. Now,
Didn't we
now
all?
I don't believe you.
no, in the past, when I was young, when we were young, how many mistakes we make? Come on, we gonna be honest. Now I'm 40, 46, and I'm old enough to admitting my mistakes in the past. But now I'm a completely different guy. Now I'm like this. Now I'm the person you met
You really.
tonight is what I am.
Mm,
The love for the music is still the same, like in the
yeah.
past. When you want to be famous, you want to be at the top, you want to play everywhere because you think you deserve to be everywhere. Now is completely different. I
Mm,
was young when you're young, and I see the new generation. Oh, it's exactly the same with just a little small difference. That I used to make my own music. I
mm,
never I never paid someone else.
yeah.
Just
Yeah.
a little, just
Yeah.
and
Little, but very
Yeah.
important.
it's full of producers that they try hard to make their own music. I
Mm,
can name you so many, and they are so great, but still there are cheaters.
mm,
And guess what? They are the one that are at the top.
yeah. People will be surprised, probably shocked, if
No,
they knew
people
who
know.
produces and who isn't.
People know everything.
Yeah, some do,
Trust me.
but
Trust
some
me.
would be really shocked, like really shocked. And
Like
let's just leave it like that.
it's like you know it, but you better don't say that you know it.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Yeah.
I don't care anymore.
Yeah. So, Manuel, what kind of legacy do you want to leave behind now when you're leaving the DJing behind? Like, what do you want people to remember?
I'm everything, but I'm not leaving. Not leaving. I'm still DJ.
Yes,
Yeah.
They
there
are
we
not.
go.
They probably have to wait a lot before they see me somewhere else, somewhere playing.
Mm,
I'm not. For now, I what I saw, what I how I felt,
yeah.
mm, not the best feeling. And
Yeah.
no,
Sorry,
Well,
Manuel.
I'm hoping to see you somewhere
yeah,
in
maybe
the
in Ireland.
future.
Who knows?
Yeah, maybe in Ireland. Maybe I get you over here. Oh my god, that would be incredible.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
remember, I don't sell tickets. Okay,
Well, neither do I.
and not and not during the weekend of Mother's Day. Okay,
Oh yeah,
or it could be a
that's it.
problem.
That's it. That's it. I have to keep that in mind. Yeah. So, Manuel, if a police came to your house
Yeah. I'm not gonna
and
hope.
take you down for a crime,
Yeah.
and your dog Lola could actually speak to the police, what crime would Lola say that you have done?
I didn't hear the ring, the bell at the door because I was with headphone playing video games. Probably.
That's a
Probably.
good crime.
Probably.
By the way, how is Lola? She's such a lovely little teddy bear.
Ah, not. It's she's old,
Yeah.
11, and we are trying our best to keep going.
I always enjoy seeing pictures of her. She's so cute.
Yeah, lately I cannot post pictures because she doesn't feel very well. But
Oh,
No, sorry
yeah,
to hear that.
yeah. Sorry for that.
yeah. But yeah, she's fine now. She's living, or at least she's trying. Is she? It's so damn hot here in Italy. So
Oh, yeah.
yeah, it's
Yeah, she's a
very
bulldog, by the way. I think
Oh,
yeah,
is she? I
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
English one. Yeah,
Very
no.
hot for bulldogs to live in Italy.
yeah.
I hope you give her loads of ice cream.
No, no,
Oh,
she can't.
Okay, I have another one for you. Would you rather receive $5 million right now
Mhm.
or wait 10 years for $45 million?
Okay, 5 millions right now. Or
now, yeah. Or wait 10 years and get 45 million.
yeah,
Neither. Wow. Why?
I'm the kind of a person as life is short, so
Mm,
better now. And but 45 millions in 5 years, I will be 50.
yeah.
I can completely leave the planet. 45 million. Well, talking about money, 250. How much did they pay for going under the Titanic?
Titanic? Oh, yeah. I had no idea. Way too much. And that was terrible decision.
Yeah, no, okay, 5 millions now. Okay, okay, okay. This is okay.
I actually agree with that. I would take the 5 million now as well,
Yeah,
Linnell,
probably.
I was
because
thinking
I can
about this as
invest it.
well.
I can
Yeah.
invest it and take a little bit and enjoy
Yep.
it.
I
Yeah.
was thinking too, but you never know, like, like what can happen in life. So even if like 10 years away with 45
Yeah.
million sounds amazing, you
Absolutely.
don't actually know if you're alive in 10 years, right? So 5
Better
million
now.
right now would be great. And then I'll put something in the stock market
Yeah,
and
right.
maybe that would be 45
5 millions are
million.
a lot. 5 million
Yeah.
are a lot. You can invest it. Yeah, right.
Yeah, exactly.
Or you can leave, or you can buy an island.
Yeah, exactly.
That sounds
Exactly.
good to me, actually. A nice
Yeah.
desert island. I love it.
Yeah, absolutely. So,
The first thing I will do with my 5 million
yeah.
euro is going to the barber shop and shaving because
That's
it's very long.
Is that like an old school one? An old
Yeah,
school one where they
it's too long. But yeah, probably.
well, that's good investment then. Yeah.
Yeah.
You look very sharp.
Oh yeah, did you see me? 36.
Yeah.
36 kilograms in 2 years. Wow. And I'm
that's
still on
how
diet.
did you do it? How did you do it?
Yeah,
Diet.
teach
Diet.
me.
Keto diet.
Oh,
Okay, so
keto?
I tried that to be honest, and I felt sick after 1 week. So I was like, nope, not for me.
You got to get through ketosis though, don't you?
It's all about
Probably.
it's here. The
Yeah.
keto is here.
Mm,
If
Yeah.
you put the goal and
yeah,
you can do that. But you have to already that it's going to be hard, especially the
yeah,
first 2 weeks. But
yeah.
then everything is easier.
Mm. And do you still live by keto today?
No keto, but just like I have a person that follows me, and
Mm,
for example, today I had carbs. Tomorrow I'm not.
yeah.
The next 2 days I'm not gonna have any carbs. Just
Hmm. Switch it
protein,
up a bit.
yeah, protein,
Very good.
vegetables. That's
Mm.
it. Yeah, yeah. The carbs is just bread, but
Sure.
just two
Love bread. Like
slices.
how can you even survive in like Italy without carbs? I mean, okay. I give you Italy's food. Like no matter what, like the veggies, like everything tastes amazing, 10 times better than
It
anywhere
is true.
else.
It
You
is
know,
true.
so I guess maybe I could survive,
No,
but
the
still,
meat.
then you have the other part where you have this incredible, amazing like pasta, pizza everywhere, and I
Oh,
always wondered like. How can people look so amazingly fit in Italy when you have all this like and
because
you
they
have the
don't
ice
eat
cream, like
because
everything.
they don't eat the pasta pizza. They don't need it. Yes,
There's
I
just
love
the
that
simple.
tourists.
because they don't actually eat it.
There's no secret. It's not like it's warm weather and you sweat more calories out. No, okay, it's not touching the pasta.
Sure.
Don't
Oh, well,
touch the
but I
pasta.
can tell you that the main reason of being, you know, it's the sugar. Sugar is terrible.
Mm,
That is
yeah,
a
You
really
remove the
bad thing.
sugar, you are halfway. And
yeah.
you're rather already. It's already something. Sugar is at the
Sugar is a
time.
drug. Yeah.
Yeah.
It is a drug. It
Mm,
is a drug.
yeah. So there's something going on in Italy. I mean, there's something in the air in Italy, right? just like Sweden, we have the whole like house mafia thing going on, right? A lot of producers are doing house music in Sweden, which where I'm from. But like looking at Italy, you definitely have like the trans mafia going on. Like you have yourself. We had Fabio XB who was incredible. We have Giuseppe Ottaviani. We have Alexandra Roccone, and like the list goes on and on and on. So is there something like in the Italian food, or like what makes like so many incredible DJs coming from Italy? What is it?
No, we just love music, and that's it. We, in the 19 era,
Yeah,
Italian music, the dance music was amazing here.
yeah.
So we all came from that period, and that age, not period, period is something else. That age of music,
Mm,
and also other than the names that you mentioned, you did mention Giuseppe, of course. Giuseppe is going to the moon. The next stop for Giuseppe is the moon,
yeah.
and well deserved. Period. Alessandra is doing great. Then we have my my friends from Extreme Global Music, DB Mock, Fabio Franco, Fabio Solazzo, Astuni. We have so many producers. We love music. We love music. We are all
Mm.
friends. It's but definitely not mafia. Mafia is on. But yeah, no, we like music, and I'm really happy about it. I'm really happy
Yeah,
about it.
it's incredible.
But still, there are still few people that think they're better than others, and you know, such people are everywhere.
Yeah, yeah, I think so. Definitely. It's the same in Ireland. Like a lot of DJs coming from Ireland and doing really well. So good on them. You know, we have John O'Callaghan, Brian
Brian,
Kearney, Orla Feeney,
Brian,
Audrey
oh Orla,
Gallagher, like the
Orla,
whole
Orla,
list.
Orla. Last Saturday was we had a randomly a dinner together, and it was
Oh,
amazing. Yeah, it was amazing because we were at the same hotel, and
yeah.
she was with her boyfriend, and we clashed in the restaurant in the hotel, and we had a dinner together. It was so much fun, and guess what?
Mm,
We spoke about everything but music,
yeah.
everything, life, my wife, the wedding, and everything,
Yeah.
my dog, but not the
Love it.
music. Music was the last argument, or the last topic. Let's talk
Real
about,
talk.
and this is amazing.
Yeah. Love it.
This is how you know you make good relationship, friendship,
Yeah.
relationship. It's like
Yeah.
everything start from this.
Yeah. Absolutely agree. Good to hear. Good to hear that it's good people in the music industry like yourself.
Me and Maria, we know since and so many years, so many years.
That's true. That's true.
So, Manuel, with such a rich and successful career in trance music, what
Rich.
advice? Rich.
I would say
I
very
use
rich.
rich. Okay, I take the word
Okay,
rich
well,
away
okay,
then.
yeah. We take
Okay,
that back. Okay.
take that back. Take it back. Uh, what advice would you give to aspiring DJs and producers who are looking to make their mark and establish themselves in the industry?
Okay, there is the of course the real one, the real answer, and the funny answer. Of course, the real is keep working, be yourself, do what you like the most, what you love the most, do everything for the love of music, and but firstly for the love of yourself. Don't make deal that you will regret in the future. So just have fun as much as you can with music. And this is the honest one, of course. The funny
Yeah.
one is open Instagram, buy your followers. Uh, buy a social media manager, an image manager, and buy someone to make your music, and you will be the top. Of course,
Interesting advice there for sure.
of course. Funny, not funny. When I talking about open an Instagram and buy and do and this
Mm.
and
Yeah.
um when I used to share my one of my track on Instagram, I barely got 200 views in 1 week, something like this.
Mm.
Okay, I did make the video for the announcement, Luminosity. In 4 days, I've got 50,000
Yeah.
views, something like this.
Yeah. I
I think
agree
it's
with
not.
Manuel. They should support him
I think
all
it's
the
not
time and
because
not when he's leaving and it's like a big scandal. Like, I wouldn't call it
exactly
scandal, but it is like
this
upsetting.
this drama. People like drama.
Mm-hmm.
You get attention with the drama,
Yeah.
and it's unfair for anything. For the video that I post every week, announcing that I'm doing the live stream on Twitch or whatever. No, the drama. People like drama, and
Mm-hmm.
I'm confused. Something like, seriously. And then my first thought was, I don't want that people think that I'm a kind of attention seeker,
Mm.
that I did it just to take attention, just to take something. But no, no. And the message should be, I did decided to leave the live on stage because I don't like the trans politics.
Right.
Period. Not because I need attention. I need
Nice.
people
Yep.
to talk about me
Hmm.
or whatever. You want to talk about me? Talk about the music, the track I'm going to release or
Mm-hmm.
whatever. But not because it's strange. It's
Yeah.
strange. It's
Yeah,
strange.
I do agree on that. It's very strange. I think the Blizzards went out saying something similar that they were really
Oh, before
upset
the
about.
luminosity
Yeah,
on Twitter. Yeah.
yeah, exactly. On Twitter before, I think before like I don't know, spring or something. These are DJs as well in the music industry. For those who doesn't know, but they went also out saying like we're not getting the gigs, and
Yep.
it's only then people woke up and be like, hey, yeah, now we want to, do something. And, yeah, it's sad. It's sad that people will have to go out, that way to be able to get the attention they deserve. But then again, not everybody's following every step you do in your, life in a day to day life. So, everybody has their own little thing going on, but it would be great for people to support the artists that they really love and care about and listen to on Spotify every day. Like go out there and go and like the videos and support because it means a
Even
lot.
even just one message, when you post a
Mm,
story on Instagram
mm,
sharing your new track,
yeah,
even just one message or something like,
mm,
"Hey, Linnea, good work." It's gold. It would
yeah,
be gold. No,
absolutely.
nothing. Absolutely nothing. But when you say, "Okay, I'm gonna leave the live on stage," oh man, I was a big fan of you, long time. And where have you been? Where have you
Mm,
hiding?
mm,
Where have, I never saw you.
yeah,
So just and then I was like, yeah, Lucy, people jumping on the train of the sadness, because now it's popular, no? Oh, he's popular at the moment. People are talking
hmm,
about him. So let's jump on the train and say, let me see something. Let me say something, some messages, so people will see me and maybe we'll push on the follow button on Instagram. It's sick. This generation of social media. uh, freaks. It's
Hmm.
crazy. It's crazy. That's why you want to be the next legend of the music. Instagram, followers, and everything. This game is done,
Yeah, I hear you. I hear you loud
and you
and clear.
create a story around you, your character, and it's done.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, absolutely
Yeah,
agree.
I did create even around me the character. I look like an asshole. I act like an asshole. I speak like an asshole. And guess what? I'm an asshole.
I don't agree.
I disagree with that as well.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
You got the point.
Yeah, we got the point. We got the point. You're lovely. I'm so happy that we hear your story. It's so important
There's
because
so many.
maybe you feel, I don't know if you feel alone, but there, as mentioned, there's so many out there just feeling the same, and we're starting to talk about these topics. I don't think anybody has been talking about these topics loud and clear like we're doing maybe today.
Probably they never
So,
will.
you know, I have been telling to Antonia so many times that we might get people banning us from telling the truth, but you know we don't care.
Ah, me neither.
Yeah,
Yeah, tell me about it.
yeah, 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 exactly.
So, Manuel,
Yes.
what's next for you?
Music,
Music?
Twitch, a lot,
Twitch?
Mm.
lot of Twitch, radio show, label,
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
and video games.
Nice. Nice. Nice, nice.
Every
Love it.
everything that will make me happy. Doesn't matter
Excellent.
what. But music, of course, is going to. It's
Yeah.
still
Mhm.
big part of my life, of course.
All right.
Doing new music.
And
Great.
for all those fans out there listening, we want 50,000 fans listening on Twitch and following. Yeah,
Yes.
keep updated. Keep updated.
Exactly.
I do follow you. I think I was one of your first follower on the channel.
Ah,
Oh, that's right. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah, yeah, yeah, yeah, yeah. I
but
saw that.
yeah,
Yeah, you little legend. We love you so much.
you don't have to ask me something twice. So, you ask me
God
once,
bless you.
it's
That's
done.
so sweet.
Oh, you're the
Yeah,
best. You're the best.
no,
So, okay,
beast.
you're talking about like new music, right? Is there
Yeah.
any like? Can you spill the beans on any like
Oh,
releases coming up? Or...
you know what? Just because of all the noise about the
Yeah.
trance scene and
Yeah,
everything,
yeah.
last year, 2020, 21,
Hmm.
kind of 21, half 22, was the most um, productive year in for the music with the
Hmm.
music for me. I released so many tracks. I released on the biggest label, no results. So
Hmm.
I completely lost the joy on doing something for we know achievement. We know just like I'm lazy.
Mm. I
No.
think we all feel like that sometimes.
Yeah, but
I have been there myself so many times.
oh,
But
tell me
then,
about it.
the thing that I do as a artist is that I stop thinking about what I, should do or should please or, I go back to why I love music. And then I do the music for myself.
Oh,
And
I
then if somebody
always
else
do.
loves it, great, you know.
Mhm.
I always do music for myself at the very
Yeah.
first place. But the point was, um, it seems like the more you do, the less you do. Something like, I work so hard. Why don't I don't see the results?
Hmm.
Like for us, for me as a DJ, the gigs, and you
Yeah.
see people doing nothing or paying someone else or doing the stuff, playing everywhere. So it's kind of unfair. But now I don't have this problem anymore.
Mm.
The first, for example, this morning I was calling my friend that we started a track last year, and we never finished. I called DB Mock on the phone. I was like, "Hey, Ale, tomorrow we finish the track." So I feel like now I can do whatever I want.
Yeah.
But
Yeah. I look forward hearing to you like your music that really are, your passion where like you do because you wanted to. You don't have to please anyone. I love
as
that. And you know what? It's probably going to be your best work. That's what I feel.
I hope so. I hope so. But
Yes.
next week I'm free, and I will stay in the studio for 1 week doing.
That's
Wow.
beautiful.
Yeah, that's this. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to make a very nice. I have the melody is already here. Just
Hmm.
need to put it out. So put it out on and playing and on the keyboard next week.
Yeah.
Next week. Next week. Can't wait.
Amazing. Amazing. I wish you best of luck with that. We
Best of
can't wait
luck.
to hear what you're doing
Absolutely.
And
next. Yeah.
to you for the podcast. It's amazing. I told you, show. I already saw a couple of episodes, and I like the format. I like the way you make the questions. I like the way it works. I like the way you work. Work. My English. And I like that. I really like that.
Thank you. We
Thank you.
appreciate that.
I want to say thank you to you for coming on, because I'm getting a chance to meet. I thought I'd met everybody in my career, and I obviously haven't met you, and I hadn't met Sean Tyas either. And it's an absolute pleasure to meet new people and good people.
Yeah, real
And
good
and you
people.
and you've really put a message out today that has
Yeah.
resonated with me, and I'm sure will resonate with many other DJs out there. And I say this with absolute sincerity. Hold your power, people.
Yeah.
Create community that isn't toxic, that isn't about ego, that isn't about greed. Come together and be relational and work for the love of music, for goodness sake. That's
Yes.
we do this.
No, but
Absolutely.
even if for the love of music and for the love to share the love for the
Right,
music with the
exactly.
right
Mm.
person all together. It's even about that. So many people, jealously because someone is a friend with a DJ, the other one is a friend with the other DJ, and they are jealously because I know more DJs than you. I
Yeah,
told
silly
I
things.
have I have the phone number. You don't have it. Come on,
So it's a popularity contest,
it's a kindergarten
Mm.
contest. If you ask me,
right?
uh, grow,
Playground.
grow the
Yeah.
fuck up. We are all
What the fuck?
we supposed to be a good big family. So we better act like a family.
I love
Yeah.
it. We better act like a family.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much, Manuel, for
Thanks to
coming on
you
the show.
again.
You're a superstar. And as a vocalist who's been working with you, you're such a gentleman,
I hope again in the
You have
future.
your heart in the right place. You're, incredible to work with because you're like really fast. And, every time we go into the studio, magic happens. So I'm sure in the future we'll maybe do another track. Yeah, I hope,
Or two. Or two. Who
Oh,
knows?
too, or who knows? Or maybe Antonio comes on and lend you some magic vocal stuff. Who knows? But yeah,
Ladies,
you're
you
such a
seeing
legend.
you seeing you with a smile makes me really happy.
Yeah,
My
likewise.
job is complete. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, definitely, definitely.
I have a future as a, joker or something. Comedian.
No, I think you're very inspiring, and you have
Yeah,
an energy that is really good. So
If
yeah.
only
yeah.
my English will be as good as my
Your English is amazing. My
Yeah,
English is not that good
I
either.
think it is. I think it's very, very good.
Yeah, you're brilliant.
Thank
So
you very
keep
much,
keep
ladies.
rocking, keep being authentic, and
You.
the people who are authentic will follow you.
Hmm. I
And that
concur.
includes me.
Mhm.
Thank you very much again.
And the last thing I wanted to say to you is this. I know you said that, you know, there, and I understand why you feel this way, you know, that you don't think anything's going to change. I'm going to bust my ass to try and make things change. And I hope maybe in a little while down the line, we can have another conversation and hopefully see some changes. So,
Okay.
okay.
Let's fight.
Come
Yes.
on. Fight,
Yes.
fight. Thank you very much, Manuel, for coming, for
Thank
joining
you.
us on Love Vocals Nation podcast. Until next time, folks, stay tuned and stay tuned to Manuel. This is very important. And come back to us next week for some more captivating episodes coming your way soon. Thank you.
Thank you, beautiful ladies. Have a good night.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Ciao, ciao.